Alright, I was going to have an early night and move this a bit, but we've got to finish this thing because it's getting silly. The reason I haven't finished this thing, of course, is that the instructions are so bewildering that it is hard to be enthusiastic about doing it. Like, look at this. It's like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, we've only done this. This is all we've done. This is it. It's all... and, like, you got to do the rest of it. But I think these are separate, maybe. No, they're not. They're... Alright. Well, let's just, like, this... Once you've done these three parts, it looks like this is pretty much done, the major bits. So we'll start with one. Got to get all these bits out. So, we need the big bit, which is obviously these two bits here. Oh, I need a pair of snippy snips. Oh no, these ones are stuck. Alright, here we go. These are not the best ones. These ones are a bit funny. I'm going to use my left hand tonight. I think my arm is getting better, but it just feels like, the problem is it feels like I'm actually imagining the whole thing tonight, but I'm still going to be very careful not to overuse it. I always think it's just like typing during the day is fine. It's typing at night that's causing me the problems. So I keep doing stuff during the day. I don't feel like typing so much in the morning. But I'm just going to have to get good at it because that's the way it's going to be. But I really should have gone to the doctors. But I did read on the internet it'll take about 3 months to completely heal from this kind of thing. There's a normal amount of time it can. And it's been 2 months. So since the really bad incident, which was at not Halloween. Yes, Halloween. So it's been 2.5 months. So that's actually a bit alarming. So maybe I should go to the doctors. Oh, too late. Well, it is improving. It's not like it's not improving. It's just not improving as fast as I want. I'm impatient. I want it now. Right. So these two bits just go together. So that's the entire step, which is a nice step. All right. So that's that step done. We've now done one. So now I can at least say, if I just give up now, that I've done one more step on this. This bit here, I assume, is this thing here. It's very hard, like, explaining this because you can't see that bit there. And it's got like a 5. Oh no, it's got the shape. All right. Okay. I've got the right one. I mean, now look at this. This entire plastic thingy, what's it, has been used up, so I can just biff it away. I did. Smashed through a window, landed on the cat outside, and they meowed a lot. Actually, the cat is outside, possibly. The cat, my cat, that lives with me. That's been acting a bit odd, but now she seems to be fine, roaming around as she does. Oh, okay, you really have to trim these bits off if you're going to get that thing on. The burrs. I feel like I needed a bit of sandpaper for this. No, I can't have to do it that much. Oh, I have to do the buns on the side. Oh gosh. I'm using my right hand. So it feels absolutely fine when I'm doing this. So I should really not worry. But I do worry because last week I did too much typing and it started to hurt again like it had for a while. And I'm just like, I don't want it to do that again. I just want it to stop hurting, and I want it to feel like it used to. I'm so close. Like, it's just I want to start next year, next decade even. Maybe if I took it apart first and then stuck it on, like it would be. Oh, this. Maybe I like stuck it halfway in. Is this going to make it easier or harder? It's very hard to get this thing into the hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you do have to sand it down. I don't this isn't fair. This is one little piece. Alright, I really have to break the bits off. Oh, where are my other ones? Hold on. Oh, they're not there. Alright, here we go. Sorry. These are the ones that I'm going to want. Look at that. That's a nice smooth job. I feel like I should be wearing safety glasses for this. I'm going to tempt fate tonight. You should not do that. You should wear safety glasses. I'm actually going to... No, look at that. Where's the other one? Alright, well now that we can trim this nice and smooth, I feel like this is unfair. Like, I mean, no normal person is going to have those sitting on their desk and be able to trim them down to the point that they are required to. Look at that, smooth, fits in lovely. And that goes on top of what thing? Is that the thing that I've already built? I think that's the thing I've already built, but I can't tell from what that picture says which angle that is. Is it that angle? I think it's this angle. So this is the head. Does it go like this? No. What's it look like in the picture? That, looking at the picture doesn't help at all. Like, looking at that really that doesn't help me at all in any way. Well, there are springy things going. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is hard. All right, wait. No, looking. I just can't. I can't fathom, if you will, what that picture is supposed to represent. I think it looks like this. I think that's what the picture looks like, except it doesn't look anything like that. Alright. Like, this is the orientation of this, but this looks, the proportions are way out. But this is the only conceivable way. Well, it does work. There you go. The only conceivable way I can see of putting that together. Okay, well, we've done that. And I'm gonna do the legs first because they're blatantly obvious. And they all the bits come from the same thing. So now we can get rid of this one as well. And I am going to use... I don't think I can actually use my left hand properly with this one. Alright. And then we're going to call it quits. So that's going to be very unexciting, but I don't want to do a long video tonight. So I'm not going to. Just not. I refuse. Okay, so I'm going to make this nice and sweet and flush. So, new subscriber today, so that's something. I'm really worried that once the whole COPPA, whatever stuff kicks in, like very soon, that there's no conceivable way that my subscriber count is going to go up unless I actually bother to try and advertise the fact that this channel exists. Which, to be honest, is not really going to happen because it's just not my scene. This does not stay on. I feel like there's something missing at the back. You know why this looks wrong? Right, so this bit doesn't go down the bottom like that. It goes down like this. Okay. So it's supposed to go on like that, and then the head falls off. It's not going in as well as I'd hoped. So now we're getting to the point where things just don't clip in as well as they should. Why is it not clipping in? Was I supposed to do something different? I think. Well, it will clip in better once the feet are on. Oh, I forgot which way around it's supposed to go. It goes that way. Alright. So once you've got the feet in, that will hold those pieces together. So now it looks a lot more like the picture. That was a silly mistake to make. A very silly mistake. Alright, and so feet are on, and then they want this bit here, but then they want something from the sheet marked with the English letter, or the Latin letter K, which is not this one. This is the I don't know what that symbol is, but it looks a bit like a K. It's not a K, it's a Japanese letter. I assume. I wish I'd learnt more languages in life. Is it too late to learn? Well, I just have to travel a bit more and then I can pick up more letters and stuff and languages. That will happen soon, one day. Just as long as my arms work again. And then my future plans will come together. Right. Alright, so nice and trim. Shouldn't really be doing this. I've got to stop doing these ones. I definitely won't be doing any sewing things, because that's just not good for my hands at the moment. Okay, so that's that bit done. And now we need to find these little circle things. And we've only got blue, so that's nice. They're going to look blue. And they should stick out as being pretty obvious, but they don't. I don't think they're on here. No. Now I'm confused. Have I used them up already? But what? Why this thing? Were they on that one I just threw away? No, they weren't on the one I just threw away. And there's no circle thing. So here it's got these little. Well, I can just find what's K. Is this K? No, that's I. And this one is H or N, depending on how you look at it. And, oh, there is one more. Okay, this one is two lines that don't quite meet. And this one is J. So what did I do with K? Well, that's what. I didn't lose them. I put everything in a little plastic bag. Hold on, where's the plastic bag? I put it. It's right here and it's completely empty. Oh no. Well, maybe that's a typo. What was the one I threw on the ground? Hold on. Okay, so this is the one I threw on the ground, and this one is not K. So no. You're trying to tell me I'm missing one. I'm pretty sure I had K to start off with. I just threw the box away. So it's not any of these. Well, we don't need the circles. Circles are rubbish. So wait, K is this one. Well, I definitely had it because I used half these parts. So in fact, it was a blue one. Must be a blue one because it has this thing on it. Well, we're not going to bother. We're just going to stick these straight on. What is the worst that can happen? Because they stay on. Oh, I see why we need the blue ones. The blue ones are going to keep the head on. And that would be kind of useful. And I think I've got that the wrong way around. So I'm just going to... Whoa, my goodness. Okay, we definitely need to find that blue one. Number K, wherever it went. I'm a bit disappointed by that, but I have to be honest, I did kind of just stuff everything in a plastic bag to be done at some point in the future and didn't really think it through. I don't think I really paid enough attention to putting everything in that little bag. So there you go, they've got the little head and everything. And I've still got the little ball. Wait a second. It's right here. Right here. So we can all just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I found it just at the last minute. I feel like getting these rings out like I'm Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. So is that theory that that Paramount Studios in fact purposely made the first Sonic trailer so bad so that they could then repair it or fix it to great cost apparently, solely to get like fans to go, oh yeah, they really care, and then people are going to feel obliged to go see the film instead of, well, I want it to go on the thing, otherwise what's the point? This doesn't actually go over the top. So why does it not go? It feels like it has to go over. It does go. There we go. One ring in. Yeah, so they made it just solely to look like they were listening to people by making it bad in the first place. And then now people are going to be like, well, we're going to go watch that because they care. There's a studio that actually cares, but no, they don't. They've just tricked us all. Possibly. I don't think this robot's going to give us the answers. So I'm a bit concerned. We'll have to work it out later on for step 3. Like these arms will come off if you... Well, they don't come off very easily, so I suppose that's okay. But this is the main part of it. And we have now used up that one, and that one, and that one. So that's a relief. Now I can get some sleep. And they can go thrown on the floor to be thrown in the bin later on. And then we haven't used these ones, which have the slightly squishy plastic, which is very obvious because this is very squishy. And we haven't actually used any of these ones. So they all kind of go together. There's a lot of bits here, isn't it? I mean, for the basic things already built. It's going to look pretty epic when it's finished. I guess that bit goes on the front, so you can kind of cheat. Now, I almost want to finish it, but we've taken enough time. So, alright, we'll come back to that one. We'll try and do that one tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And yes, share, because otherwise I'm never going to get any more subscribers. And since I'm not going to actually put any effort into actually sharing my own channel to anybody, I'll need somebody else to do it for me. So thanks for watching, and bye.